What's up, y'all? This is Ant Glizzy. This is Barbarason TV podcast, and we back episode 2, and I'm with my man Top Dollar, SWEIZY.
SWEIZY in the building, man.
SWEIZY
Barbarason episode.
SWEIZY gay is he. What was that joint you used to say? Pound my line.
Pound, I ain't lying. Nah, for real. Nigga definitely had the lingo.
So for all the people that don't know, this ain't like a guest. This is my real friend. We've been in the game. This is the first person ever put me in the studio ever in life. We got YouTube videos from 12 years ago.
Nah, for real. Shit, probably longer than that.
What made you get on YouTube 12 years ago? How was you hip to YouTube before YouTube?
Watching Wiz Khalifa and Soulja Boy. Because them two niggas was like the ones doing the vlogs. You had Soulja Boy doing the rich nigga shit joint, showing the Lambo chain and all that.
I seen that with the Motor car?
Yeah, all that. And then you had Wiz Khalifa doing the day-to-day, Telegang day-to-day. And he was doing the joint like, yeah, I gotta go on YouTube.
I Got Ice was one of the biggest DMV hits. Like,
nah,
that joint definitely legendary. I Got Ice. I ain't have a chain. I got ice.
Shit, I ain't even had no jewelry for real.
That's what I said. In this generation, you will not get away with it. You will not get away with that. I'm telling you.
Nah. But that's what happened when you cranking. People just mess with you, though. Ain't no gimmick. It's like, people was messing with the song and mess with me, you know what I'm saying?
Was also on Tattoos and
Tattoos. We had the Wayne Perry.
Yeah. GQ was on that?
Nah, GQ was on the trapping joint. The Wayne Perry was Me, You, Shooters, Iceberg.
I'm gonna try one on line.
Yeah.
What made you start rapping?
Shit, just been in the studio with niggas and niggas like, man, get in the booth. They already rapping. You know how that shit go. You in the studio, 20 niggas. Like, go ahead, try the shit. Then I tried. Then I just go up off of it, just keep going.
You had it.
It wasn't never my dream or something I wanted to do. But once you see them results, you like, shit, I keep going.
You had the biggest wave, bro. Like on my mother, I was who I was, but I wasn't really like super. I wasn't mainstream. I was in your entourage. My mom, I was SWEIZY, y'all. Y'all don't even know. I was.
They got 1,000 go-go pictures.
We gotta put the picture on the screen. If you don't put you better run all the pictures across the screen, y'all. We gonna put the pictures up here for y'all to see the pictures.
We used to be buying the booth.
Man,
every weekend.
Those were the days. Even Kenny Black was with the band too.
There was a lot of us a lot of people that when you grow up now, you see people on the street, they in our pictures. They used to be with us. We used to be with them.
And I'm talking about the real ones, like.
Nah, for real.
Do you not know how dangerous it was going to the Honest every weekend?
Every weekend.
I didn't drive, y'all. I had no. My mother. My man drove in like 2000, like 2007. My man was on wheels.
Nigga couldn't get on the bus going to that joint.
Did you see the bus stop? That's where everybody killed that though. The bus stop after that.
What was the joint up the street? Brian
Manley. That joint on the back.
That was that one. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Honestly, you probably get a little bit, but that Brian Manley, that was tricky.
Oh my God. And they start shooting. You got to run through the woods. Ooh, why was I going there?
Nah, for real.
That was crazy.
Well, that rap shit, that shit was cool though, man.
Slide door out the van.
You know that was Manny mother joint.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, the man, yeah.
Pick the van. Shout out to my man Manny. That's how crazy how life worked. I went to school. I went to Brown. I ended up linking with Manny and Brown. All right, this is how the story go. I'm in class, I'm a new student, I don't know nothing. We had introducing our names, like, yeah.
Too crazy names.
I'm Anthony. Yeah, we definitely was in an alternative school for crazy kids, like gangster time. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm Anthony, such and such, Washington, D.C., just saying our names and where we from. And I heard a voice from behind me like, yeah, I'm Israel. And I looked back and said, what the? It's like 3rd grade. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? It's like 6th grade. I look back like, what's going on? Whole time. And he had an attitude problem way bigger than mine. He wasn't going for nothing.
And he's still the same way right there, too.
So we became cool. I started hanging with him on the weekend. I was good at school after that. He had the school on smash. So like after that, I was locked in. I started hanging with him on the weekend. Whole time, it's Top Dollar peoples. I'm already cool with Top already. So it's like we just put it together. I became New Money, Slutty. I said Slutty Boys. New Money, Crazy Way, and we was American Apparel down.
American Apparel down.
American Apparel was high back in the day.
American Apparel. What was the one across the street?
H&M. That was before Zara. Zara
H&M.
wasn't right there. We used to go to Go-Go. We used to want to go every day though. Like when there ain't no school, go-go, sir, they wherever the go-go is at, we was there.
Go-go.
But you was in the band,
20
though.
for 20.
Was you in the band? You was getting the mic, though.
Yeah, I just get on mic.
Because I always see, you always used to be on stage.
Uh-huh.
What's up with you and Mikey?
Yeah, Mikey, that's my peoples.
100%.
So,
I always see
Mikey's strong as shit now. He been in the gym every day.
I ain't seen him in a minute.
Mikey be in the gym
One
every
thing
day.
about Mikey, though, Mikey is an entrepreneur. He knew how to get some papers and get some paper.
I'm telling you.
On my mother.
That's who was pushing my my rap.
On my mother. That's who made it marketable, like everywhere. I seen it going around. I used to see all the white girls.
You know, Mikey used to have the clubs. Then he was messing with me. Then he had the go-go.
Entrepreneur of the year,
Entrepreneur,
man.
Yeah.
Those was the times, though. It was a rack of people passed away from them times, though. Like I remember Dwight from Waller used to be in the Onyx, like a rack of people.
I should be crazy when I look at my old go-go pictures, or like you said, the YouTube. I got endless vlogs around hoods and shit, and I just go back and reminisce and watch them joints. I'm like, damn, he dead, he locked up, or he a unk now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be want to go through them joints and like, hopefully you see everybody on something.
Everybody with it.
But they're like, damn, I just seen a nigga the other day, he was unked up. But there's a couple people in my joints that, you know what I'm saying, turned up. But it's just crazy how like I really done seen everybody growth where niggas came from to what it is now, whether good or bad.
I just told you that when we was in the car. I said 20-something years later, who would have ever thought we'd have been on a podcast, man? We'd had a podcast 20 years ago. We'd have been millionaires by now, though. Like, he was already on YouTube before. That's what I told him, though. He'd have been a millionaire if the streaming platforms, they didn't pay us back in the day. Like, before that wasn't, it was like Spinrilla, My Mixtape, you just upload it. Yeah, and it's
My Mixtape.
It's just free. Like, they keep all the money. But if there was iTunes and all that, the streaming era came later on. Bro, you been a millionaire just off I Got Ice alone, bro.
Nah, for real.
That joint still crank, though. Like,
still crank. People be telling me, man, it's a new day and age. You need to put that joint on TikTok or do a remix with somebody.
Definitely TikTok. TikTok challenge to bring that joint back. Do you got it on all streaming platforms?
Yeah, it's on all streaming platforms. I just got to tap in with some TikTok dancers or something.
I Got Ice with everybody, so whoever get a change from Tree, that joint definitely go.
Nah, for real. How you feel about the city right now, though, with all this crime going on?
17, right, like right now at the end of the day?
Yeah, like 17 people dying in 1 week.
When Washington, D.C., y'all can tell you is, man, cookouts ain't cookouting, and them gatherings ain't gathering.
Nah, for real. It'd be like, when we came up, it was a lot of crime and violence, but it's just like, now, like, niggas don't have fun at all. Like, at least the young niggas, they don't want to have fun at all. Like, they live and die by slide, gun talk.
Like, growing up was different for us, though, bro. Like,
I remember around bikes and shit.
Yeah, we was kids. Like, we still did kid things in the midst of that. The worstest thing we probably did was, like, we would hide and go seek, knick knock, and shit like that. And the kids don't even do that no more. Freaky Friday, all that shit out of them. Niggas got babies at 12.
I'm telling you.
It's crazy. But this what it is, though. Back in the day, it was Brico 9s, high points. Now they got switches on the back of Glocks, Dracos, ARPs, like, just get out the way. The surgeon can't even fix you from these guns they hit you with.
For real.
Like, how do you get fixed?
But even just outside of that, though, I just think niggas' mind ain't no, like you said, we had other stuff to take our mind off of just doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't no pressure on us, though, bro.
There wasn't no pressure.
Wasn't no pressure from Instagram. You had to be this type of person.
Be this type of person. Or keep up with this type of person.
Or you go do something and literally get away with it, because ain't no stop scrolling page about to post you.
Or
ain't
no ring
nothing.
cameras or none of that.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all an incident.
I don't even see how people do crimes now with so many cameras.
TOPDOLLA is so big of a celebrity at this point in time. People come see him, want to take pictures at the car. Somebody fake took a picture with him and tried to snatch his chain off out the car.
Had a little ass mall Jesus piece.
Yeah, like Jesus piece from Alex Mall. That joint came with some ringtones on the Boost Mobile. You feel what I'm saying? And ran through the woods. Long story short, chase him. I had to chase him down, but bro went to a cut and all that. Like, it was planned.
Right there by the honor. Nah, for real.
Bro hit a cut and all that. But it was like, nobody will know about that unless we tell them. That happened in this day or era. It's gonna be so much pressure from Instagram, you gotta go retaliate or do something. It was more funny and goofy, like what? Like, we can laugh about it. They really gonna take that serious, somebody across town posting their chain.
Nah, for real.
It's like a whole different environment. But yeah, I don't know. I just saying, growing up in this era, it's different. They ain't having no fun. Everybody just want.
Only, like, I remember like 3-4 years ago, you couldn't keep me out of the hood functions and cookouts. Now I ain't even going. I don't want to go to no cookout or nothing. I was still going to hood cookouts. I'm like, man, summertime come popping up.
I'm not going
Now
nowhere
I
near
ain't
them
going
jokes.
You can't be stand front line. I don't know how niggas be standing front line. They know shit going down.
They don't got the sense we had though.
Mm-hmm.
We was more aware though.
What you think about all the U Street fights? You be saying those joints?
Yeah, I be saying they gonna shut U Street down though. That's outrageous.
Yeah, already moved everybody from Adams Morgan to A Street. Now U Street going crazy.
But back in our day, it was gallery place.
Yeah, gallery place or the Boulevard gallery for the most part though.
But God, we had our little run shares of that, but I don't think we was beating people up. It was like not random people. It might have been another hood that you was into it with, not random white people walking
10 fights down U Street every weekend.
Not 100%. And it'd be more people than police.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I seen the mayor put out like a what's it called? A curfew.
Yeah, curfew. That was for that Navy Yard, for all the kids down Navy Yard.
That ain't right. I don't even think the sniper will come to DC in this generation. They in real life be hunting them down. Like if you put a reward out, like the sniper had a reward back in the day. We at the house, we ain't go to gas station, we ain't doing nothing.
None of that shit.
Sniper out here right now, these youngers is chasing them in the switch with a free car. I'm telling you.
Nah, for real.
It's beyond me. But that's just the era we in, bro. How do you feel about rap and how it transitioned from the time you was in it to now?
Of course, it's a different sound, different topics. I just feel like it's kind of easier now because you can go viral. Like back then, I was passing out CDs, nigga. I was spending 10,000 on CDs. I had to really go try to get somebody to listen to my song. You know what I'm saying? Or you had to come up on the popular side of Spinrilla or something like that. Now it's like you show some guns, you show some money, you show some jewelry, some design, or you go viral some type of way.
You in the loop?
Yeah, you in the loop. You gonna go up.
I actually seen you go tree to tree, neighborhood to neighborhood, putting up posters.
Putting up posters, stapling them, gluing on the bus stops, on the joints,
merch,
passing out all that merch.
Everything. And you wasn't even making nothing in return because the music was free.
Free, yeah. That was just the grind to get people hip to it.
It was it. No, 100%. I don't feel like you get your credit though, bro. These young rappers don't even know you one of the pioneers of this, bro. This before Slutty Boys, this before the Glizzy Gang, this before everything.
Nah, for real.
This might have been before Wale, bro. Like, was Wale rapping?
Nah, the crazy thing about it, all of them was rapping before me. I was last. All of them was rapping before me.
It feel like you was first.
I remember being in the studio with all of them, and I'm just starting, and they was already had their buzz.
I thought you was first, because I'm thinking like,
Wale was been rapping before me. He was older than us.
It wasn't no Glizzy Gang.
Going to his shows and promote after the club.
Wasn't no Glizzy Gang, because I was crazy with it.
Yeah, but as far as rap though, y'all started before my shit. Glizzy Gang started before I was rapping. Light Show was rapping before I was rapping. Because Light Show used to work at TCB joint. I went in there. Trail was already rapping. Slutty, you know what I'm saying?
Slutty Boys was already in motion?
Yeah, all of them was I was last.
It makes sense now. It was so long ago. I thought it was before all the rappers, bro. They weren't as big as they was today.
I was last. I think my wave just kind of hit a little harder at the beginning when I first came in with the rap. Because I was coming from the go-go, so I was already popular anyway. Then I was already popular in the streets.
That's why I'm thinking rap.
Yeah, rap. Because you go-go, I was already that nigga.
Because I'm comparing your go-go and your rap. I'm putting it together because I already see you on the microphone.
Yeah, on the microphone, exactly,
100%.
How you feel about NBA Youngboy getting his charges part about Donald Trump and going on tour?
That's great though. That's like,
man, that shit gonna be sold out.
It's already sold out. I'm trying to get me. I'm trying to get me a ticket. Go do my murder. Whatever Youngboy want, 500. On my mom, I spent 500 to do my murder, man. You tripping? Free D dog.
You think he gonna stop in Chicago?
Yeah, he gonna stop in Chicago. It's just like, it's certain type of guy. Like he had venues. He had like arenas.
So that's not gonna be like FBI gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
He already.
It ain't really too much you could do. Even like if he was going to a regular club, that'd be different.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that'd be different. But he going all arenas, so it ain't really too much you could do.
And
that budget crazy for arena.
He got Navy SEALs with him, bro. He ain't tripping on nobody.
And now he out when I ain't really too hip to his new stuff he dropped. But if he catch another song by this tour going on, like something that go real crazy, like outside today or something, man, he gonna go super up. He already NBA Youngboy though. He good.
Youngboy play all his old songs. I'm still gonna be there. We ain't seen him in 5 years, but he been in the house.
He been in the house.
He really been in the house, and he get money. And Dirk locked up.
Yeah, Dirk locked up too.
If Dirk was home, he might compress the issue a little bit more, like something. I wouldn't say they can get NBA young boy. They might get a little such and such, a little such and such. But him personally, bro, like the Michael Jackson now generation, bro. I don't got nobody. I don't unless you just like a crash out, like an automatic, like a crash out, like you just gonna crash. Like other than that,
he ain't gonna be. He gonna have so many people with him, so many security, bulletproof, everything.
Bro might got a decoy young boy with a fake one.
Nah, for real.
Like he really that big though. But I feel like Dirk the same way though. Dirk ain't on young boy level to me, far as like accolades and like his fan base just different, bro.
I think he is. I just think NBA got more younger people, so the younger people push him hard on the internet.
I just feel like I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. It's like this guy, bro. Young boy can't even go to jail, bro. Like.
Yeah.
The president pardoned him. He ain't look at Lil Durk case not one time.
Yeah, a young boy different.
He's just different, bro. It ain't even this music. It's a rap. I feel like all the young guys want to be NBA young boy. It's the
You gotta think about that.
Aura.
Like how we be saying freak and all that. Young boy was like the first young dude a couple years ago turned up on that street talk. You know what I'm saying?
It's believable. He did it to the max though. Like he did it to the max. He where he need to be in life. But this how I feel like NBA young boy different. Lil Durk got a bond, and just say he offered for his bond release, he offered him like $1 million. His label offered like $1 million, like $700,000 in property. I seen Chris Brown just get a bond. He paid $7 million to get out. It's like
different situations though. The case is different.
He don't got that young boy money though.
Nah, it's just the cases.
I feel like that young boy money just different.
Young boy ain't got no case like Dirk. Dirk got murder for hires and shit like that. Young boy got gun charges.
Young boy did a drive-by allegedly and got the box.
That's two different. It's the case. It's Dirk case. That type of case you can't let him go. And they been trying to get Dirk for years. Like,
no, 100% makes sense.
Every case Dirk already done beat 5 cases.
Yeah, he did just have an attempt.
Yeah, he done beat endless cases. So it's like, oh yeah, we think we got him now.
I feel like Dirk hit harder with Von. If Von was still here, Dirk hit hard. They was like they're a good duo. Cause like what he bring in was like perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
It don't really hit the same. But Lil Durk is Lil Durk. I'm a Lil Durk fan too. I ain't in the politics. Lil Durk be cranking.
No, yeah, I mess with both of them.
I'm more in tune to Dirk music than Young Boy music. Because Young Boy music is just crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
Dirk music is crazy, but it sounds like a song a little bit. Young Boy not trying to make a song. Like Young Boy just let you know what's going on, knocking with this, that, the third. Dirk might really give you a song.
I feel like back in the day, like when NBA first started, his older songs, he was doing that. But now
38 Baby mixtape.
Yeah, stuff like that. He was doing that, but now he don't. But when he catch that hit, he catch that hit.
Bro, on a different level. So what you feel about DMV rap? Like, who you feel like the next to blow here?
I ain't even gonna sit right here and bluff. I ain't even too much tuned in for real. Like I'm tuned in to who people is, but far as they actual songs.
And they craft.
I only get hip if my little young nigga send it to me, like, check this out, or they catch a song. I don't really be listening to all that, because that ain't what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't listen to that type of music.
Yeah.
Music I listen to, Get Money music, money
Motivation
man,
music.
Future. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really listen to that type of music.
You listen to Rod Wave?
Yeah, I listen to Rod Wave.
Junkie.
I ain't gonna say all. I ain't gonna say all Rod Wave, but I listen to Rod Wave though. But I'm Future, Money Man, Lucci. You know what I'm saying? Like real life music or some money get
motivation.
Yeah. So I can't really say like, but don't get me wrong. I hear niggas' names. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear who the streets talk about because I be around people that listen and all that. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't really be too much listening to it.
Speaking of Rod Wave and Lucci made a song when he came home, and he said something about like a line about throwing his homeboy out the car.
Yeah, no, that line was tight.
You liked it?
Hell yeah. You didn't hear what he said?
No, what'd he say?
That nigga said, they say I threw my mans out. I'm glad I don't know the exact word, but they say I threw my mans out. Oh yeah, when you go on the move, sometimes they don't go how it's planned out. Then he said, I'm just glad his last ride was in the back of a bat. Like
in the back of the Maybach.
Yeah. And he said he sounded like Cam Newton. He got a whole lot of hats. You know Cam Newton be wearing the hats and shit.
Yeah.
Man, that line was hard as shit. But it's true though, like, listen.
I feel like it was crazy.
No, it's definitely crazy. And he turned the
car to a museum.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Nah, That's crazy.
I don't agree with that. If I was his family, I'd be like, nigga. But the line he said, though, I mean, it's true. If your nigga going to go spin it, and if he probably checked him and really seen he was dead, you can't take him to no hospital because then everybody locked.
No, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So the only thing he probably could do is like, man, fuck it, I love you, but it sound crazy.
But you gotta push him out.
But it's like just the situation. All right, what else you would have did? You could have took him somewhere else and put him out. You could have dropped him off at the hospital where everybody would have seen you, seen your face or your car.
I don't want to say this, but Melly took his homeboys to the hospital.
Yeah, but he took it. He like I don't know the situation, but it's like he tried to come up.
Allegedly, Melly got his homeboys to the hospital. But these rappers are really crazy because Bro came out, I got murder on my mind, got murder on my mind. I'm like, no, it's all in the music.
No, don't get it twisted. It's definitely crazy. But when you look at the situation, when you look at it from a street mind, it's like what?
No, I get it. You just on the street tip by that code.
Especially if you already checked him and he like lifeless. It's different if he was still living. Like I got you. Let me drop you off. But if he was really lifeless, like I don't know where his man got shot at, but say if he caught a headshot, he was just done.
Are you a paramedic?
No, I ain't no paramedic.
How would you know if a body's lifeless?
He ain't breathing.
Breathing mean you lifeless?
If you ain't breathing, if your heart ain't moving, shit, you done.
Are you sure? I'm just saying, like, that's your opinion versus my opinion.
No, it's definitely crazy though, but I get it.
I get it. I get it.
But don't get it twisted. That line was that.
He was not supposed to put out a song. He was not supposed to put that.
He had to because people was talking about it.
No, now he wasn't supposed to put that bar in there. Like he could have overdid that.
That was the hardest bar of the song.
Oh my God.
That was the hardest bar of the song.
Sometimes you gotta throw out and show niggas. Like what?
That in the 200 years, that shit was that song crazy.
Bro, mother gotta hear that song, bro.
It's crazy. That's why I said it's crazy. I don't even agree with the museum part.
And see the Maybach.
I don't know what made him do that.
Cause that joint was 101. They can't throw that joint away.
I don't know what made him do that. Even if he would have kept the car, you can't turn that joint into no museum.
Why are you spinning in a 1-of-1 Maybach though?
That's all he got.
You couldn't go get a free car.
Or it might have been they just driving and you just ride down this one street and say, oh shit, there they go. And it's like on site.
Out the white Maybach?
Shit.
He came home though. He came home.
None of these people ain't talk.
They got Melly's for 7 years. They said they had Melly for like 6
He
7
talking
years.
about people getting denied bond. They denying all his bonds.
Yeah, but you see what he locked up for?
What he locked up for?
That might be, that's the worst out of all of them put together. I feel like that's the worst, allegedly, but I don't feel like they're gonna find him guilty though. They held him that long, I don't feel like they're gonna find him guilty.
Yeah, they ain't, even if he get hit with some 10, 15 years, he already been there for 7, 8 years. Mm-hmm. I wonder when that's gonna be over with.
Even if he get 20, he might got 11 to do.
They just gave TK 100, 50 years.
But once they broke that down in court, that sound about right. I don't wish no jail on nobody, but K allegedly smoked the cameraman for nothing. Like, it wasn't for no money, it wasn't for nothing. And then went on a race and did a song, like, bragged about it.
TK was fighting too, though, I think. He was fighting too.
He beat one of them, didn't he? He beat something. I don't know what he beat. He beat something. But yeah, that's crazy. Rod Wave just crashed out too, though.
Oh, God.
Allegedly. And don't that fit his description of music, though? Like, don't that fit his MO? Like,
they were trying to say that he shot his girl truck up, but she wasn't in it though. But he probably did it, so like, bitch, she ain't going nowhere. You ain't driving this motherfucker. You gotta stand here.
Are you doing that?
Fuck no, I ain't doing that. He probably controlling it. You gotta look at it. Rod Wave, I fuck with Rod Wave, so I ain't trying this one up. Rod Wave, heavy set. He probably ain't had no joints before he got the money and the fame. And shorty, he got bad. So he like, man, you about to lose this joint, shorty. You ain't going nowhere.
You about to empty the clip?
If that was your daughter, what would you say? You would call him like, bring your ass home?
What you mean? If somebody shot my daughter's car?
If she was your daughter.
She wasn't in the car?
No, I don't think so.
Was she in harm's way? Or was it just a sitting car?
I don't know, they just said they was arguing. He probably just shot the car up.
I gotta know this. If it's just a sitting car, back in my day, I'm gonna crash out. Like, I ain't gonna send them 5 no shots, but I done did things to people I know they wouldn't justify me doing that to their daughter, you feel what I'm saying? So I can't
that's
really.
Over the line, though.
If it's just a sitting car and she like, and then she
why
can't
not
get
just argue
home,
with him, like, go in the house and go in separate rooms or get the fuck, come back next week. Nigga got shoot up. I mean, I don't know. We wasn't there. We ain't see no footage on, but that's just crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I ain't doing nothing like that.
Shout out to Rod Wave, man. That's crazy.
Just imagine he get locked up for that shit. How he doing a couple years just for that. Like, man, you could avoid that. Go get a bad joint. You got money.
That's deep.
Shorty probably wasn't even talking to him.
That's what you do when you broke. Say like you spending all your money on a girl, she just like you got $0, $0. That's just like crash out. It's not. You don't do that as Rod Wave though.
I ain't doing it either way, but
yeah, I ain't
definitely not as Rod Wave.
Yeah, I ain't doing it either. Who else went to jail? All the rappers going to jail for weird stuff. Who else? I just seen something. What was it? It wasn't Lucci. It was Thug. Thug came home.
Yeah, Thug came home.
Him and Gunna.
Shout out to Thug.
Him and Gunna still at it.
Like they ain't friends no more.
Yeah, but I don't see why not though.
Gunna cranking harder than Thug right now, though.
Gunna went and got his. Gunna probably.
That nigga dropping Crank. I ain't gonna hold you. Gunna so it's cranking, and I wasn't even no Gunna fan for real. Like far as the music.
I got real problems.
He cranking right now.
Business with a rat.
He definitely dropping that Crank. Thug gonna get back though. He got too many alley hoops.
Thug is Thug though.
Yeah.
Thug can't fall off because even without music, he's still Young Thug.
Mm-hmm.
The people, and I know him personally, bro. I used to sit in
Thug in his own lane.
I used to sit in the spot. That's a Young Thug story. Me and Sha was staying in Pee Wee Longway house. We was in there for like just months. Sha was down there on tour. We was on tour with Yo Gotti, but Sha was just standing there with months. He linked up with Longway, the Migos in there, Jose Guapo, everything. Him and Thug made a song in the closet, in Pee Wee Longway closet. It's on Shy Glizzy, I think Young Hefe or something. This before Thug was signed to Birdman. Thug was signed to Gucci Mane at the time, but Gucci went to jail. He was in the kitchen telling us, Shy was telling me like, man, this is the biggest rapper in Atlanta. He gonna be the biggest rapper in Atlanta, bro. Watch this. Thug had a chipped tooth, it's like some black tight pants on and a gray shirt. He was driving I think a black Ford. It was his baby mama car or something, but he was really one of them ones though. Like he ain't like, forget the rap, he really one of them ones he respected. Like he ain't no sucker or nothing.
Nah, for real.
So he was telling me a story, like, he was telling Shy's story, telling us a story. We were just listening. He was like, man, he had like an AK-47. It was like an old AK-47. He said, man, when I get rich, I'm gonna paint this young white, something. He trying to get in contact with Birdman, but Birdman been trying to sign him. At that time, Birdman was trying to sign him, but he was signing Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane went to jail. This is when Gucci Mane was tripping off on everybody on the internet. And he was like trying to keep Birdman away. So long story short, I don't know how he ended up linking up with Birdman, but like I went home, like 6 months later, Thug was in an I'ma Stoner video with the all-white AK-47.
You know, I bought Thug the Ebony.
No, I'm him. I remember that.
When I got the feature with Thug, he just signed a Birdman.
I can probably tell you the outfits you had on y'all was in the studio, like in the studio.
He came in the clip studio. We had that joint in the basement in the house. I think he wanted $1,500 a feature. I paid him $1,500. Clip had a studio in the basement.
I used to go to Clip because of you.
Yeah, his security came in the house before Thug even came in, searched the whole house, every room, every closet. All right, we good. They come in the basement. They come in that joint, talking about jeans, skinny as a mud. I don't even know how he put them joints on. A GTV, this one he just signed a Birdman, had the liquor bottle. Mm-hmm. Talking about a chain the size of your pinky, but you see that joint from the other side of the room. Yeah, Thug came in the joint, had a little GTV chain on the size of your pinky. See that joint from the other side of the room. Came in that joint, money hanging out his pocket. His manager on the phone like, this the last time we doing feature for $1,500. Send everybody with their money back. Tell them we want 10 bands a feature in the show. I was like, dang it, he getting 10 bands? He about to get 10 bands?
You got it at the right time.
Yeah, right time. It was a couple, I think like 2 or 3 people got one that day.
And when you just said $1,500, I was like, damn, I missed that way.
Nah, for real.
I'd held that jump to down.
And then we were the Ebony and shit turned up, and he did his verse in like literally like 3 minutes. Like he just went in the joint freestyle and came right out.
Thug a real one though, bro. I can't stand no rappers that I can say was like about that or do that. Thug a real one, bro.
Ebony had all the stadium strippers at Ebony and turned up. See, I could have got a feature from Migos for $1,500.
Shy was getting them jumps out the closet for the free.
Yeah.
That's because he was networking with him. He was down there.
That's the thing about networking. When you know people and you're around, But when I helped Migos out, they wanted $1,500.
$1,500 still
I was
good
about to
bump.
drop a tape, and Mikey was like, we can either spend $1,500 on promo or $1,500 on the feature. I'm like, fuck that, I want to promo my shit. And he's like, you gotta push the tape back and we get the feature. I'm like, man, fuck that feature.
Yeah, I know.
I
They're
should've
pushing the tape back though. You know you young and arrogant. They ain't trying to push the tape back.
put the
Trying to get
tape
the
back.
streets. You hear me?
I like that. I wish I would have got that joint.
Patience.
Even if it ain't do nothing, just to say I had a song with the Migos.
Patience, bro. One thing about this, y'all, you gotta learn. Patience will get you a long way.
Even Rich Homie, bro. I was with the Rich Homie when he first dropped that tape. And they were saying he sounded like Future. Mikey sent it to me like, man, this nigga crank. They saying he sound like your man. Because I was the biggest Future fan at the time. Oh, yeah, he cranked. He cranked. I followed Rich Homie had a tour. I followed his whole tour. In fact, I'll see these at every show on the road. I was at every show, I just wasn't on the show. I drove to every city. Nah, no bullshit. I drove to every city with CDs. At the every club over the side with the joint with the CDs.
It worked though, because at that time, bro, you was lit.
Yeah, I was on that grind. I ain't gonna hold you. It was like the little Carolinas and like them little coast joints to Atlanta.
What they call that joint? The Chitlin Circuit.
Yeah, Chillin' Circuit. I followed the whole Chillin' Circuit. Every show he had, I was right behind him. They like, man, who the hell is this? I just wanted to know the show. I was at every show though.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I did
epic,
like,
though.
Nah, for real.
That's
I went to like 10
marketing,
dates.
though.
Nah, for real. Cause you know, they dropped their tour dates. Now I went to every joint.
My rap career, I ain't got no features from nobody. I don't think I did a feature. I ain't even make it that far.
Yeah, them the only, and I got Thug and Long Way. Other than that, every other feature I got, niggas from the city.
Shout out to people Long Way. That's my man in real life.
Free Long Way.
Long Way let me in this house, man. Long Way let me in this house. That's all I can say. Long Way let me in this house and became a real one. Like he a real one. I ain't gonna say too much, but my first piece of boot came from the lobby, man. It came from Mr.
Yeah, the lobby running area was crazy.
On my sneaking, gigging. I'm tuning them bullet and putting them Molly.
That shit was crazy. How you feel about you be on Instagram seeing the girls with the videos with like the little gym shorts on up their ass and shit like that?
Yeah, but it's like that's the new wave, the new trend.
You want to mind if your girl did that?
My girl probably got the gym shorts up her ass on Instagram. I don't know. I block my girl. I live my girl. I don't really care what she do on Instagram. I be so tapped into the content and creating, bro.
You don't need to see that shit.
What I'm gonna do?
Don't stun it.
Yeah, like I don't stun it. At the end of the day, she know what's respectful and not respect. I know what they expect from her though. It's like, as long as she take care of what's supposed to be took care of in my household, I ain't really here to be her father or it is what it is. We get to that point later on in life. As far as like DMV girls, I can't trust them. I can't trust them.
DMV girls or all girls?
Just DMV girls. Because all girls, I wouldn't really got to do with them. If it's across the world, I'm just going to see them when I see them and I'm boop, bop, bing. I ain't really got to trust them.
DMV girl, you don't know who.
You don't know who they know. You know who they know. Everybody.
But I'm just saying, yeah, everybody. But you know what I'm saying? You don't know what they on. Nigga, girls be around every hood, every cookout, every table.
A DMV girl, bro, it only take one attitude and you are on the chopping block.
Yeah.
And they be moving loose.
I can't even say DMV girls. It's certain girls.
DMV girls.
Nah, certain.
DMV girls.
certain ones.
DMV girls.
You gotta stay away from a certain kind.
DMV girls. he try to smooth it up. I'm here to tell you, DMV girls ain't on nothing. As soon as you get into it with one of them, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Because it be little spots, but them type of girls ain't need that. Like them growing the sexy bodies. You ain't even gotta worry about them type of.
They still in the DMV. They know somebody. They know one person that
don't
like me.
They definitely gonna know somebody.
I'm the most hated person here, bro. So they gonna know one person, at least one that, and it don't even be like females in the DMV. They might don't even know what they doing themselves. Like they might be talking to their homegirl, man. I talk to Ankle, man. Ooh, this, that, and third. Her homegirl go tell her boyfriend, and now it's like they putting a play together just off. They don't even know. But if it's out of town, I can control that because they ain't in my environment for real. I can leave that whenever I want, see it whenever I want. So I'll be in control.
Nah, for real.
DMV girl, like rap, and the rap as rappers here, all we got is Shelly the MC that I know of that made it, like, I ain't gonna say made it, but like, I don't know what happened to her. You Shelly fan?
Man, I'm cool with Shelly.
Rap one Shelly song for me.
That's my friend.
One Shelly song for me right
quick.
No fees. No, we're talking
about in the video.
This hook.
I was in the video,
baby. I'm a swagger too.
That's all you need. That's all you need,
like
though.
area code. If you can rap anything but that, anything but that. I
don't listen to female rappers.
The whole world knows I said Shuri. The whole world knows Shelly for that. Rap anything outside of that.
Some girls don't even got a song. I'm cool with Shelly, so I'm gonna be biased.
I'm cool with Shelly.
I'm friends with Shelly. That's my homie. So I'm gonna be biased. I fuck with Shelly. But I'm saying though, at least she had a song though. A lot of people don't even have a song.
You right.
Even male rappers don't even got a song.
Let me not diss Shelly. Shout out to Shelly the MC, y'all. If y'all don't know who that is, type in Shelly the MC on Instagram. Give her a shout out. I mean, give her a like follow or something to tap into the music.
And Shelly Young, she still, and yeah, that's what I gotta say since you brought her up. You was trying to clown her and shit on the internet about her weight. Now she looking good. She was already looking good. Now she, yeah.
You think Shelly MC look good?
Yeah.
Man,
she slammed down.
Man, you just got different tastes. All right. 1 through 10, what you rate Shelly?
I don't like rating people. I don't like rating people I know because I don't want them to. Even if I say 10 or 1, I don't like them.
If Jada
I'm gonna rate girls I don't know.
If Jada Wade is a 10 to me, Shelly a 2, 3.
Nah, Shelly ain't no 3. Just depends. But you clown about her weight, now she slammed down.
She
I don't know if you
to.
follow or whatever, but yeah, she looking right now.
I thought that
she could damn there. You talking about Davey need to train you? She could train you now.
I thought all that depression I put on her ass, she could have lost that weight without the gym. All she had to do was go watch bed TV. She lost that shit loud.
Shout out to Shelly.
Nah, shout out to Shelly. I'm just trolling y'all. Shelly got good soul though, bro. Like she, like all jokes aside, on the positive side of things, Shelly got good soul though. She ain't really like, you know these ratchet, super ratchet lost females.
Yeah.
She just she content create. She do work like she trying to be better with her life. You feel what I'm saying? She ain't just out here doing anything. I'm gonna give her credit. I'm trolling y'all. I'm really just a troll. Cause Shelly MC don't be on my bumper, y'all. She the only girl that fought back though. Moreover, like nobody never try to stand on business with Aunt Glizzy as a female but her. So I give her that credit. Shout out to Shelly, man. I made hundreds of thousands of dollars.
How you feel like sometimes when I be out, like people know that we cool. How you feel like when people are down? You the only one Aunt Glizzy ain't never beef with.
How can I be? That's cause
they be saying like you be cool with people and then you be going on them. So when I be outside and shit, somebody's like, damn, how you the only one Aunt ain't get into it with?
Because they don't know how to separate the internet from real life. Like, if I go and lie with a person 10 times, that's my man. Or if I do something with somebody, I be mutual with people until they play me some type of way. Bro, I don't just be going on, I got the biggest voice, so you only gonna see what my reaction. You ain't gonna see what they did to get a reaction out of me. So
and that's why I be telling them, like, man, like, sometimes he just reacting to what people did or said, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't the...
And then you just on 10 after that.
They hold me to a high standard. Like, I'm not a regular person I got little mental problems and you know what I'm saying? So I ain't the perfect person, no angel or nothing. I'm trying to be better myself and create. But as far as me and you, like, it's like, I treat you like my family, bro. Like, you can come to my house. Like, who can can any of them come to my house?
Yeah.
They don't know the backstory of it, bro. You seen me before I seen it myself, bro. You'll put me in a studio, you feel what I'm saying? Like, how would we get into it, though? Listen, I don't even know how.
Yeah,
even
we
if
don't
you
need to get into it about nothing.
Even
I'm
if
just saying, like, what people be saying
yeah.
when I just be out of shit.
Even if you said something wrong, you wouldn't even say nothing wrong. Like, how would we get into it? Like, if you had something to say, or if you had something, I will never see Top Dollar speak about me bad on the internet. If you had something to say, you know, like, hey, man, I ain't like what you did, so you gonna let me know. You ain't the type of person. You're not trying to get no clout.
Yeah.
You're not about to tell the internet before me. You're not that type of person.
Yeah.
Like, so it'll never be there. I used to put my life in your hands. Like, I'm outside with you. You come to pick me up. You feel what I'm saying? I'm with you. I'm happy to be with you. Like, what you doing today? You feel what I'm saying? I respect them type of people, but I knew you 20-something, I knew you before Instagram. So how somebody on Instagram will ask me about, I knew you before the website you talking about.
Nah, for real.
I met these people on Instagram. That's why people don't know the difference between, like, relationships. Like, it's like, people be mutual and some people just be off limits. Like, you are in an off limit category. Because we can't really get into it. Even if we got into it, we
would be behind the scenes if we did.
Yeah, they wouldn't even know it.
But we never got into it. Niggas
ever.
I was about to say, niggas got into it. We ain't gonna never
get into it. I don't even know how to get into it with you. You ain't that type of, you're not the type of person, bro. You ain't like, you a genuine person, bro. Like, if I get into it with you, I 100% started it. I can say that shit like it came from me. It wouldn't be you, because your character don't even match that, bro. Like, if I did something wrong and you feel like you did something wrong, I know I'm gonna get a phone call and you gonna explain yourself now in a high-pitched voice. You ain't yelling at me, you ain't threatening me or nothing. It's gonna be genuinely from the kindness of your heart. That's the difference. Like, these people be trying to go up off me a little bit, like trying to get reaction. I just give them the reaction they want.
How you feel if I'm out and I go to an event and I make a video with somebody you got into it with?
I wouldn't feel no type of way because...
I mean, I done did it because you follow me, you watch my story. You'll see me if I go to an event and Davey there, what's up, Davey?
Just like you just said, Shelly, you just said, Shelly, you're hungry.
Like, I don't even hang with none of these people, but I don't got no beef, you know what I'm saying? And I know you probably ain't got no real beef with just
I don't have
YouTube. But I'm talking to you right now because I didn't have people in my DM before say, oh, you the one I beef with, or I go somewhere and somebody you got a tour with, you know, I go to events and shit. And they there and I be on my promo shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? Mutual. And they be like, oh, how you doing that? You cool? I'm like, I don't even reply to shit, but I'm just bringing it up because we want to talk that.
Bro, I don't,
So somebody might want to know the answer to that question.
I be around little bro YP. If I get into it with a rapper and he want to work with that rapper, you think I'm gonna say something about him? No, like I'm not stopping nobody's career dreams. It's no. My loyalty and the people that's loyal to me, that's between us. I can't control who you be around, this, that, and third. I don't care if you go hang with Cutiful, Shot, I don't care about that. Like I'm not into them type of things. I ain't no pick a side with me because I already know who I'm locked in with. I don't gotta. Even if you with them people, I know I ain't in danger or nothing. I know you ain't about to go in no room and talk. I know you. Like I know people demeanor. I know their personality. That's why I only deal with people that I'm locked in with, like on different levels than just Instagram, a camera, and this, that, and the third. Like even if I wasn't Aunt Glizzy, you're still gonna be my friend. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's before I was even what I was. You was still here. So I don't care who. I want people to work with people. Like at the end of the day, this is the internet, y'all. This is what pays my bills. This is content created. Me and Davey just boxed for $20,000. Y'all think I care to hear around David Ruffin? I just was around David Ruffin. Like, it's content creating. Once they understand how to separate content creating from the streets, it's a Fifth Amendment, power of words. The same thing that I said to people. People might have posted my mother sick. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't knock them for that because I opened the door for them to do that. They don't even know how to reply back to the English shit, so they got to do something to try to break me down, but they don't even break me down. You feel what I'm saying? Because internet, I don't have my heart not connected to the internet at all. Like my heart ain't connected to the internet. So anybody that work with people that y'all think I don't like, y'all will say we beefing, but you'll look on my platform, I don't have a beef with nobody. We might don't like each other because we argued on Instagram. If an argument on Instagram, if you compare it to Tupac and Biggie off an argument off Instagram, that's weird.
No, for real.
Never that. I want everybody to work with everybody. Like, I don't care. I wish I could get Shot Glizzy to get a little bro a feature. Hell. Nah, for real. Like I ain't on that. This just the way life go. But as an overall picture of the DMV, like an overall picture of the DMV in the next 5 years, what you think the DMV gonna look like as far as rap, the comedians? Do you feel like it's gonna go down or it's gonna go to the next level? Because from when you start rapping to now, it have elevated though. Like it's elevated a lot, but I don't still feel like people getting the rewards and being from this city, you get what I'm saying? Like being from here, if they know you, even if you're a celebrity, they ain't gonna treat you like one. But you go anywhere else, it's all love.
I feel like it's gonna keep going up, but it's just hard because we don't have too many resources here. But the good thing about it, you got niggas like you that you cool with famous people, you know what I'm saying? Peas and et cetera, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm cool with famous niggas. Everybody else, like, people moving around, you know what I'm saying? Even like, I heard you say something about Nino Pay before. I see him moving around with these different people that's famous. So it's just like, we still building brick by brick by brick. Only thing, and people gotta put their hand back and bring somebody else up, or the shit gonna always fall. Because if it's only you at the time, once you done, then the DMV done. But if you bring a nigga up, got niggas on your features, or you putting niggas in the room, like even like I said, Nino Pay, he was in Florida. He don't even know that I know he was in Florida, but he was in Florida with my peoples. My peoples called me and said, got somebody from your city, woo woo, you know who they is? I don't know him personally, but I know his name going crazy right now. There's nothing else I can say. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, fuck with him. He going crazy in this shit right now. I don't know nothing about him personally.
Definitely is.
Like, he young as shit. He a different generation, but I ain't gonna lie. I lie if I say I never heard his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. I could be like, man, I don't know that nigga. I don't know where he from.
But that's what the average DMV guy gonna do, though.
That's what I'm saying. You can't do that. You gotta be bringing people up. I'm not even saying that I helped them or not, but it would be, like you said, it would be somebody like, man, I don't know that nigga. I don't know where he from, or, man, that bitch ass, you know what I'm saying? Just whoever. And you can't do that.
It's a video of Kodak Black. Some guys from DC like, yeah, Kodak, man, we from DC. Something like, yeah. I was just watching Aunt Glizzy last night, and you see the reply they gave him. Yeah. It's like, why would they do that?
Like you do that, yeah.
It will make them look wild.
But see, like you said, you one of the, you most hated. You made yourself kind of like an enemy to people. You know what I'm saying? Not to everybody, but just certain people. That's like me. Like you said, people know me for being genuine. Not saying you're not genuine, but you became the villain. You know
I
what I'm
get
saying? I'm not no villain. So even if somebody bring my name up in the room, they might say, oh, I don't know him. Or they can even say, oh, that nigga music some shit. But they'll tell you, but he grind or he not promote like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna have something to say good. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing I ever gave somebody to say something bad about me. Even, they could just have their opinion like, oh, I don't fuck with him or he this and that. But when it comes to real, they can't. It's nothing they can say bad.
But when I get on them big platforms like a Say Cheese, a DJ Academics,
Yeah,
and
you
that,
shout
I'll
people
shout
out.
all
Yeah,
the
you
rappers
shout
out.
them
Them be the
out.
same
Yeah.
ones that I just talk about
You
it
shout
in
them
my
out.
city, but on a big platform, I will never do that.
Shout them out.
I give them the shout outs and the credit they want, so they don't see that. But now that you say that I'm the
But
villain.
you don't take this to heart, but they do.
Yeah, 100%, because it's just content creating me.
They do. You know what I'm saying? Some other people take that shit to heart. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, they feel like all eyes on you, everybody watching, so people gonna run with what you say about them.
So as me being the villain, and I'm just gonna accept some criticism, me being the villain, how would I, coming from a person that's not the villain, how would I change myself, not change myself, but change my ways a little bit to make these people comfortable with understanding, even if it's good or bad, us together with content or something will still help them and take us to another level. Do you feel like I can do anything to change that? I can show these people that I can help them and they can help me and we can help each other, help the city?
I think it's just a conversation with them.
Are they willing to have a conversation?
I think some of them will. I don't think everybody will. I ain't gonna hold you. Like if I was some of the people that you said something to, I wouldn't fuck with you at all. Some people, yeah, some people no. It depends on who it is.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
So if me and Shelly's MC was sitting on the podcast.
If I was Shelly, I would. But she a girl, she might got, you know what I'm saying?
Female, I don't know.
Soft for feelings. But I don't think you went too crazy on her that she could. I think it would do good. I think she'll come in, but she might be saying, fuck you, like.
There's no shots fired. There's no harm
I know,
to nobody.
but I'm just saying, when you saying something, man, you got 1,000 people, 5,000 people watching.
And they ain't done the same thing to me?
They did, but they platform ain't big as yours. So it's a difference.
I understand that.
If Drake diss you, and you gonna feel that shit. If fucking a dude who just caught a buzz across the street, you ain't gonna feel it the same. Cause you be like, damn, that nigga got the whole, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying, now that you say that, I'm not saying it from their point of view that I don't feel how big the platform is and how big my voice is.
It is though.
Yeah, I get it.
It is.
It makes sense.
So if I was some of the people, I would. I am gonna keep 100 up with you. Like some people that you got into it with, I wouldn't ever fuck with you.
But you don't feel like the bad publicity gonna take them, gonna get them the eyes that they wanna see? The eyes and the look that they wanna see?
It is, but.
Or we can just have a mutual conversation like this. Ain't gonna be no fight, ain't gonna be no nothing. Just however you feel, just say it.
I even fuck with what you and Young Mo did.
That's what
But guess what? When I was watching it with some people, they was like, "What the fuck?" I never go. If I was Mo, I would never. I was like, "Shit, I don't think he went too crazy on Mo." So I fuck with it. And then Mo cool. Like I done been around Mo a lot of times. I'm not saying that's my personal man now, but you know with the rap shit, he used to be with Slave Boys Trail. I done been around Mo. Mo got a cool, chill aura. Like I don't know personally what he doing in his personal life, but the times I've been around, he cool. Like he reasonable. Like he could be somebody you could talk to him. Like all right, we could hash it out if it ain't.
So
no
Gucci
bullshit.
Man and Jeezy can do a versus.
It was money.
If they gotta monetize YouTube, you don't feel like they gonna make money?
Nah, they will. But Gucci still went crazy on Jeezy ass.
It's cool though, but it worked.
But it worked. And then they separated and never said that did nothing else again.
That's all I'm saying though.
But I think you could with them though. You just gotta have a conversation with them.
It built that's the aura that we went off on each other. That's what gets the eyes and build up. That's what builded it up.
If you come to an interview, that shit gonna be bigger than all that.
It's gonna be bigger than everything that they trying to do in a regular day. So why would you not go where the buzz is waiting on you instead of go around it because you scared of a conversation? It's really just genuinely a conversation. Me and Young Mo sat down by ourselves this close, bro. Talking about we done said everything to each other. I didn't went to jail, I called him high, I called him this, that, and third. But I'm willing to sit down and have a conversation because it's content creating. I would have never got into it with Young Mo if Fatro wouldn't have handed him a phone. And I told him that, like, bro, I never wanted to get into it with you.
I definitely get what you're saying. But I get their side too.
And I definitely get their side because when I sat down with Mo, I realized Mo ain't the image I had of him in my head, it's not who he really is in person. Bro, to me, he gave me genuine vibes.
Nah, he is. I've been around him, he is. He cool, he chill.
This what broke the cake with it though. When Mo walked up on me, he said, bro, I don't care about the YouTube cameras, I don't care about nothing. this is what's gonna make me feel comfortable. I know you ain't Muslim or nothing. This ain't gonna hurt your image or nothing. Let's pray together first, bro. Just pray. We just gonna pray and let all that out. I said, for you to come sit down with me, I'll give you the same respect. If I gotta bump my head with you, just show me how I do it, and he showed me how to do it. After I bump my head, bro, I just feel so. It's like I let it, like that shit left my body, bro. I wanted to be friends with. Like I talk to him on a regular now. We FaceTime, we text. Like, what you got going on, bro? Just tapping in. But I'm willing to do that with the whole DMV.
I think some people would.
I'm just gonna.
While we right here talking about
just
it,
wait till they reach out.
I seen you said something. You gonna have to reach out to them. They ain't reaching out.
I try to reach out to David Ruffin about the gym, but we just boxed. We just boxed for $20K.
It's money.
Am I the only one financially stable? Is that what you're saying?
It's money.
Am I the only one that's financially stable?
Financial situations, but the money was involved. And he was able to put, like, y'all was gonna be hitting each other. There's nothing nice about hitting each other.
But when we was at the weigh-in, we was drinking margaritas together, laughing, bro.
I did look cool on that vlog. Yeah.
And bro, this some behind the scenes stuff y'all didn't know. Davey ride or something was messed up, so I had to wait an extra 45 minutes. He was trying to boss people's car real quick, cause I don't know, I mean, I left his keys in his car, so something was happening with his car. But he was trying to put together something to get a ride real quick. He could've got an Uber. He came by himself, bro. I was with 10 people. It was nothing. Like, I ain't taking advantage of nobody, bro. First of all, I'm not even in the streets no more. I don't get no block.
You seen the video he posted after you tried to link with him?
Yeah, but I didn't feel no type of way about it.
I know, but I'm just saying you hurt his feelings. Not saying like hurt his feelings in that type of way, but you said shit that like he said like.
But if it's really up at that weigh-in, why are you not having that same energy? Why do you turn the switch off then turn it back on?
Because he getting the money. It's the money. I don't even say him, but just in general, he got
that week of me.
That's like Gucci and you could tell when Gucci and Jeezy did that Gucci was still mad that Jeezy tried to allegedly get him killed. That's why he said, when it came to that song, he let that shit out how he really wanted to be. But he played it cool that whole time because he was getting that bag for that.
So the bag. So
yeah, it's always the bag.
All right, so these are not real beef. These are bag beefs.
It's always the bag.
So these are not real beefs. These are bag beefs.
It's the bag.
I get it. It's the bag. Okay,
but
the bag.
I feel like some people could. You'll just have to. They ain't gonna ask you.
But when they clout chasers, once I holler at them, I gotta worry about the reply video to something. Why would you go reply video and get 10,000 views when you can come sit down and get 110,000 views? It's like, what are you doing it for? If you have a monetized YouTube and Glizzy linking up, it's gonna pay you regardless. And that week that me and Davey Ruffin was together, that was the biggest week of his life, bro.
Shout out to Davey too, he a good actor.
I have nothing bad to say about Davey Ruffin.
I went to a play that he was in.
I seen him post a play. Like
he a good actor. I'm not even trying to be funny. Davey a good ass actor.
I never seen him act. I only seen him as comedian in a skit, but I can give David Ruffin his credit because he been David Ruffin before I even came in the scene. So he already had his skits and this stuff going on. He had his fans and this and the third. He built that organically on his own.
Would you sit down with any of them?
I would sit down with Shy Glizzy, bro. I would sit down with anybody. Shy Glizzy, this is my dead homie on a regular. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not in the streets anymore, so like this and the dead doesn't really affect me, bro. Yeah. I'm content creator. Good, bad, or ugly. We can sit right here. This is like, you can sit me down with anybody. And I promise you, I ain't know nothing. But we can, even if you don't like, just explain everything you don't like. I explain everything I don't like. We just talk about it and let it go.
Let it go, yeah.
Even if we don't leave on same terms, who cares? We got it out to the world.
Yeah, I feel like certain people will, but certain people won't.
It's pride, bro.
Yeah, it's pride.
I don't have pride, bro. That's what it is.
But you can't be mad at them, though.
I'm not mad at them at all. I definitely don't. I understand it, but I don't understand it because we all are trying to win. It's for the views, the money, and the something.
You gotta look at it like this. Say, for instance, somebody is this type of person, and then you come online, you got a bigger platform than them at the moment, and you say that they not this, they not that. If I YouTube this person's name and everything is coming up with you, I can't even find they shit.
Yeah, literally. Fucking the algorithm up.
You fucking it up. And then if they not replying to the like, you know what I'm saying, to say that it ain't that, or I'm gonna take your word for it. Because you the one with the, I'm like, that nigga, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. You got people from other cities watching. So if Lil John in the house watching you on YouTube, he gonna believe what you say.
But do you not know, Young Mo don't gotta deal with the criticism from the English no more because it's cut off now. Now it's like, You can't, it stops it, literally. It put the stop to it.
Mm-hmm.
It literally put the stop, but I understand it. I'm just not looking at it from their point of view. I get it. I understand. It is what it is. But I understand it, y'all. I definitely understand it. But I'm willing to work with anybody that want to work, that feel like we beefing on into. I'm willing to work with any of y'all. Y'all all welcome on the podcast. But this is a hell of an episode, man.
For real. What you got planned for the summertime?
What I got planned for the summertime? I'm about to just go on the road. I'm about to just start going linking up with my rap friends who I built relationships with, like people networking. I'm trying to. I seen Casanova run a Screaming University. I'm trying to run a Bed TV University with all of the Bed TV people. But I told you it's pride, but just gotta figure it out. Maybe if I gotta get the bag together.
Nah, you. Some of them you could like.
Definitely, I'm gonna get the ones that want to work.
Yeah, some of them you could.
And I'm just
get an Airbnb.
That's what I was about to say. Get an Airbnb
just for 2 days.
For 2 days.
Just record
and run
everything. You gotta have like 3 camera people that just run that shit off.
I got it. That's exactly what I'm about to do. That's my summertime, and I'm gonna come out with a Barberson 4. I'm gonna get everybody keeps saying drop some music, so I'm gonna come out with Barberson 4 this summer and let them have it. And it is what it is, bro. I'm just.
I feel like you should still drop music because you got people that know you from music.
100%.
You ain't gotta push it, but you can just drop it and just let them listen to it.
I made so much
You know
money.
you're saying you got casual fans that just want to ride around listening to Ant Glizzy.
I done made so much money, I got comfortable.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like Don Tripp and Starlita, them niggas never got to a certain super famous, but they got their fans, they know I still got to drop, and I'm gonna get my little 5 bands off my stream and 10 bands. They probably getting 50, you know what I'm saying? But just whatever.
100%.
And so I have my casual fans riding around listening to it. I'm gonna go on the cut for a couple months, and I'm gonna come back. I drop a tape every quarter.
I be dealing with stuff too, though. Y'all I ain't perfect. Sometimes I can have the money still be depressed. Like the money.
And that's how you release it, though.
Money don't fix everything 100%.
You release it in the music.
But now that I'm hearing that from you, like, you call me, say, bro, whatever you need the podcast, whatever I can do to help you get the podcast started, we gonna do it. Like once I get the motivation and shit like that, I'm back into it. I just got here. Like I hear you say, man, like you saying this, I listen. So it'll come together. Y'all, I just be stuck in my ways and I gotta change myself. I ain't perfect though, y'all. I ain't perfect. Y'all look at me like I'm the perfect, but I ain't perfect. I winged it. I winged it here, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a little crazy guy from the block, man. But I put it together. Other than that, it's Barberson TV, man. Just make sure y'all like and subscribe. And
going up, man. That easy, man. SWEIZY, you hear me?
You hear me? Tell them where to find you at on Instagram.
$TOPDOLLA SWEIZY, shop SWEIZY, shopsweezy.com, man. Y'all already know what it is.
Can I get some new merch for my next episode?
Yeah.
All right, 100%. Appreciate you, bro.
All right.